Welcome to the questions and answers for the watermelon detox. I hope you guys are doing very well. This is day one of the cleanse, okay? And I'm just here to jump in to see if you need any questions answered. I'm gonna wait for a few minutes, let everyone give people a chance to come on. But if for any reason you missed this or you see this later, feel free and ask questions, and I'll do my best to answer, okay? But I know most of you are doing well and going through your healing crisis or detox symptoms, but any specific question you might have, this is the time to ask, okay? So don't feel shy. This is an opportunity for you to ask a question, and remember, keep it very simple. All you're doing is going to use the diet crucial, okay? Watermelon only diet is one of the best diet that you can use when it comes to cleansing the body. Nothing comes close to it except lemons, okay? But very healing, very cleansing, very hydrating, okay? And the fact that you are in this group indicates that you want to try it at least, okay? And make sure you use the herbs best as you can, okay? The Fabulous 5 and the kidney tea. That's it, okay? And see the path. So this is officially day one, okay? It goes fast. So you see day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, and you're good to go, okay? And I know it's tough for some people, and you might go through a lot of healing crises. A lot of common things people face is sometimes bloating. I don't know why. Very few people get bloating from watermelon. They can see red stools, and you know it's because you have not digested the food properly. So it's in your stool. Okay, so work in your liver and pancreas. Headaches, you get a lot of headaches, especially if you're starting fresh, okay, or new to this cleanse. But I mean, apart from that, I don't think there's many really severe healing crises. So you're good to go. Okay, so have a major headache. Yeah, headaches. So headaches is the way you deal with headaches is to use peppermint oil. Okay, put it right here. Take a little a drop or less and put it on here, and then sniff it, and you see you're gonna feel better. Okay, that's make sure it's organic though. Peppermint essential oil, very good for headaches. The other thing someone asked me to was that they get bored, they want to eat. If you're getting bored, make sure you do some kind of activity. Okay, read a book. Do something to take your mind off the diet. That way, in a day or two, you see that craving, that need goes away. It's just mental. It's a mental game you're playing here. Okay. Yeah. So, So like I said, feel free and ask questions. If there are no questions, I will probably jump into the other group to try and help people. But I'm proud of all of you. I hope you're all doing well and have started this day one. So congratulations. If you haven't, it's not too late to just start. Don't wait for the next day. Do the next meal always. All right. Remember that watermelon doesn't sit well with other foods because it digests quickly. It takes 10 to 15 minutes and it's digest. So if you eat it with any other foods, which you shouldn't eat with any other foods, especially on a cleanse, you can cause fermentation. This can cause bloating. Okay. And gas, so don't do that. Hi, Rebecca. Rebecca says, do you ship to the UK? Yes, we do quite often, actually. The UK and the US are our biggest clients. Okay, so yes, we definitely ship to the UK. It takes about the same amount of time, and you get tracking as well. Startup Melon class. Oh, excellent, Rebecca. I'm so proud of you. Keep it up. I love when I hear people making small but big changes in their lives. All it takes is little steps, small, tiny steps, and you see that you are ahead. Had you not started, you'd never be there in the first place. So one step at a time, do your best. Okay, 5 days I don't think is a lot. It's a lot for some people, but I mean for most people it's not a lot. That's why I choose 5 days. Some of you will require more than 5 days. If you want to heal a condition, it can take 30 days, if not more. Okay, depending on what you're trying to heal. So this 5 days gives you a glimpse or touch of the strength of the cleanse with the herbs. Remember, again, keep it very, very simple always. You want to go watermelon only, and you want to make sure you use the herbs, okay, as best you can. I like to use the Fabulous 5 and the kidney tea are the basic ones you should be using, okay? And nettle seed. FYI, nettle seed is fantastic. Its ability to heal the kidneys is mind-blowing. When I went to herbal school, they told me whenever you are in doubt, use nettle seed. So it's one of my favorite herbs, nettle seed. Okay, so I don't see any questions coming in. If like I said, you're watching this after the fact, feel free and ask any questions. Okay, I'll do my best to answer them. I'll give it a minute before I go away, just to make sure that everyone had a chance of to ask any question. So, any questions? Again, feel free. If you're okay, one comes in. Okay, so Rebecca says, I messaged you on Facebook Messenger. I have the small fiber neuropathy and the spider veins. Okay, so the spider veins is caused by a poor calcium utilization. So it's weak parathyroid gland, which means that your endocrine glands, all of them would be weak as well. Okay, and if you have any kind of neuropathy, that's neurological, which means that you want to detox the whole body, but you want extra herbs, emphasis on the back of the head, cerebellum, the brain and nervous tincture we have is called neurological 1. You should use that. Circulation 1 tincture you should use as well for push blood flow to the head region. You want to clean your gut, because your nerve center, the solar plexus, has to be clean. So use the bowel strength tincture. Okay, use some enemas, and then work on your adrenals. Use the adrenal restorative tincture or the glands A tincture, and give it time. That's how you address your nervous system. Okay, and you can use the fruits you're using is fine. Watermelon is perfect for this as well. Okay. Oh, thank you. Very grateful for the message. It's a pleasure, Rebecca. It makes me happy to help in any way I can. So Maria says the watermelon seeds for the tea, dry, grind them, and steep like tea. Is this correct? Yes. So you can use it fresh if you want. If you're using it fresh, then obviously when you eat your melon and you have seeds left over, you can crush it. Always crush it, because you want you want the water to go in it, right, and to bring out the plant essence. When you crush it, you put hot water into it, like a tea, just like a tea. If you have the dried version, or if you want to store them, then you have to dry it out, because if you don't dry it out, you attract bacteria. So that's why a dehydrator is perfect for this. Don't roast it or don't cook it. You put it into a dehydrator. Temperature should be less than 115 Fahrenheit. Okay, and it shouldn't be more than that. You can also buy the seeds already dehydrated for you, and then you can use those. Half teaspoon, grind them, and either eat them. I prefer tea, because the tea will draw out the plant essence from you. Okay, so next question is nettle seed. Yeah, I was talking about nettle seed that you should have in your arsenal. Okay, the kidney tea and the nettle seed and the Fabulous 5 is what you should be using, if you can get them all three. Okay, I've joined today. I got juicing on Wednesday, as I have to, so I can source watermelons. I also have beginning arthritis. Is watermelon okay for this? Yes, it is. So arthritis, any kind of joint condition, is systemic acidosis. Is one of the. It's not tough, but it takes a long time to clean up. Okay, because this is dehydration at the cellular level. Not cellular, but intracellular, which means that it's deep. So you gotta also work on your parathyroid gland. You gotta work on moving the lymph system, because it becomes stagnant, and this is burning and sucking calcium out of tissue. So it's not hard to fix. It just takes a little bit of time. So you gotta hydrate the whole body. The watermelon only cleanse is a good start. Okay, and make sure you use herbs for the parathyroid, herbs for the adrenals, kidneys, lymphatic system, endocrine glands. Extra herbs for kidneys. Always kidneys. 2 different kidney teas, 2 different kidney tinctures. And then clean the bowels. Make sure that you're not constipated, and that's how you address it. Add some green drinks now and then to provide you some bioavailable calcium in there. But parathyroid gland has to be on point, because that's what makes use of calcium. So when your body is acidic, it will draw calcium out of tissue. But if the parathyroid is weak, you cannot replace that calcium, and you start getting weaker and weaker bones and joints and cartilage, etc. Okay. Okay, excellent. I have PCOS. Is this cleanse good for? Again, the PCOS it's two components. One is hormonal, okay, and that's because the glands are being affected by mucus and acid. So you gotta cleanse that up. The watermelon cleanse is a good way of doing this, okay. And any kind of cyst, any kind of encapsulation of fluid, again, it means that your kidneys are not filtering and your lymph system is not working properly. Going on a watermelon only cleanse is great for the kidneys, great for the urinary tract, especially for females. But it's probably take you quite a bit of time to resolve this, because this is from years of accumulating acids and mucus. So I can't give you a precise time, but it's not going to be 5 days. Okay, it's going to be, you're going to need to work harder at it. I would use something called the female hormone balancer on our website. That helps you balance your hormones. Fantastic for the female system. Okay, I would use that. I would use like 4 to 5 times a day, 4 to 6 times a day. Actually, is good. After 5 days, what's next? Um, it's my first time on the cleanse. So after the 5 days was just, it's just there to give you a glimpse of what this can do for you. And depending on what you're trying to heal, you might want to go longer. You can take 5 days and extend to 10, or you can take 5 days and take a break, come back again. The actual time period is up to you. It's not up to me. The 5 day was chosen because it's doable for most people. Okay, but based on what you're trying to heal, you might have to be on a fruit only cleanse for a while. Make sure you use the herbs to support you, obviously. Do you have any directions on how to go about the watermelon? Yes, I posted it. If you look at the pinned post, it shows you what to do. Basically, it's replacing all your meals with watermelon. Nothing but watermelon. You can't have teas. Sorry, you can't have any coffee or any kind of snacks. This because it's a meal. You want to replace everything with watermelon and its juices. That's it. And you're going to take the herbs, the Fabulous 5, if you have it, 3 times a day. The tea, you make a big pot of it and drink it all day. Microdose, sip it. That's it. Those are the simple instructions for the cleanse, and you're good to go. Okay. Can we take sea kelp supplements with the watermelon cleanse? I do not know what's in. If it's pure kelp, you can take it. Yes, because it's a herb. But most supplements like this have stuff in there that can hamper the detox process. Because when you're detoxing, we want to keep it very simple with just fruits and herbs, nothing else. Nothing else in there. We don't want any protein. We don't want any vitamins and minerals because they're synthetic and they can cause problems. So it depends. I don't know what the ingredients are. That's why I always suggest you the Fabulous 5 kidney tea, because I know what's in there. It's very simple and it's pure. There's no actual chemicals in there. Okay. Okay, I think I covered everyone's question. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. Oh, here we go. So yeah, any other questions? Like I said, if you came in late, you want to ask a question, feel free to ask. I'm so proud of all of you. Well done. This day 1 is the hardest day. Once you pass the day 1, day 2, 3, it tends to be easier because the mental component has been destroyed. So keep it up and do your best. And I'm so proud of you. Any questions? You feel free to reach out to me. You can message me on Messenger, or you can comment. If I don't respond to your comment, keep on reminding me, because I have hundreds of messages to get to, and it's not that I don't see it. It's just that I can't get to it fast enough. Okay. Can you eat watermelon late? No, your last watermelon meal should be 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours before bed. Otherwise, you'll be urinating at night and to affect your sleep. Okay. Okay, excellent. Lewis, excellent. Lewis says, today's my first day, day 1 for me. Excited to start. Well done, and keep it up, okay? So all of you, thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate it. I'll come tomorrow. If you have any more questions, feel free and ask. I will broadcast the time I'm coming before I actually come in. But make sure you follow me on Telegram if you want to know when I'm coming on, okay? So bless you and have a wonderful rest of the day, and catch you later.